What is happening? I don't know. Purportedly so little that it's actually a good time to talk about how Ivanka Trump was actually a really rude and bratty teenager. Bro, I don't care. Oh, look at me. I'm a journalist. Look how I'm snitching on people enjoying a meal with their friends and family. Oh, I'm a journalist. Look, Harry Styles is wearing a dress and he's influencing young guys to start painting their nails. No, that's it. We're done. Playtime's over. We're done. I'm calling for a total and complete shutdown of journalism until we can frankly figure out what the hell is going on. Simple fact of the matter, these journalists are no good, okay? Historically speaking, they've had two primary functions, to report and to give commentary. For whatever reason, on the reporting end, they're completely incapable of telling us what's going on with any real clarity. And on the commentary opinion journalism end, that's been flawed from the start. Some people's opinions are simply no good. Most people's opinions, actually. That's the rule, not the exception. I read these articles, and I just think to myself, yeah, that's great. That's really great. Just do me and everyone else a favor and never speak again. Like this. Toxic masculinity means that men are likely to sleep less. Experts say. Really? The experts? Well, maybe. But maybe it's just that when you silly women think it's bedtime, us men know that it's actually bread time. Or we're up super late because we're stuttering. That's funny. We're studying different angry mobs to try to determine which is the best torch to pitchfork ratio. Which, by the way, the research is coming. Either way, I digress. What we have right now is a constant 24-hour news cycle full of inadequate observations and bad opinions. And it's running literally all day, every day, which means there's a constant stream of information that you could be consuming. And most of what they say won't matter in 2 weeks, because it doesn't matter right now. I, like most of you, probably feel the need to pay attention to the news or whatever, so you know what's going on. Funny thing is, though, the more news you watch, the less you know what's going on, because it's all nonsense. These people pretend like they know what's happening, but they don't. If they ever get a take right, it's usually by an accident. These people don't exist to inform you. These people exist to confuse and manipulate you. Am I saying there's a grand conspiracy to confuse and misinform the American people via the news media? No, not necessarily. It doesn't have to be. Like, they don't need to be conspiring. They just all happen to be doing it in unison. In the same way that right now, everyone wearing masks and canceling their family gatherings is coping in unison. And now we're back to April levels of coping where they want me to wait in line just to get inside the grocery store, which I, on principle, will not do. I'm not going to sit around and feel like an NPC waiting in one line outside just so I can go sit in another line inside. I was going to spend my money at your establishment, which is theoretically what you want because you're like a business or whatever and you want to make money. But now I'm not gonna. And it has nothing to do with the temperature or weather conditions outside. It happened to be raining at the time, but that doesn't matter to me. I simply refuse to participate in levels of coping that are that extreme. If I was waiting in a line inside at the register and it happened to be raining inside, I would be fine with that. But it wasn't. It was raining outside, and that's where they wanted us to wait. Why are we even doing this again? Because the media says something and then all the little NPCs just go ahead and go with it? I warned you about this. I made a video in October about propaganda. What did I say? I said it's not that hard. All they have to do is repeat the same message over and over again. Then the election comes around, and way before all the votes are counted and the winner can be accurately determined, what do we see? Biden wins, Biden wins, Biden wins, Biden wins. What did I say? You better listen to your boy. I was preparing you. Did Biden get more legal votes than Trump? Doesn't really matter. Most people will forever believe that Biden won the election, no matter what the final results end up being. All they had to do was say that he won enough times. That's literally it. So the question you might have is, when you're going about consuming news media, how should you vet the information that you receive? It's pretty simple. For example, when you're reading a news article, what most people will do is they'll read the article and then try to use the information in the article to determine whether the claims made by the writer are valid. That's a mistake. You should never try to qualify the observation. That's a waste of time. Instead, you should be trying to qualify the observer. 2 examples here. We got Tucker Carlson, who's a Chad with a beautiful family. And honestly, he's so charming, I'd probably just believe anything he said. And that has nothing to do with political leanings. On the flip side, we got Chris Cuomo, who lifts fake weights. And if you lift fake weights, you probably can't squat 3 plates. And it's that simple. These journalists are cringe, and I can't stand it. All the news we binge till we get unhinged. It's almost like they planned it. Why must you cope? This is not a joke. Don't wanna stand outside, don't wanna wait in the line. I'd rather hang from a rope in Minecraft. Thank you for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe. Eat some sweet potato pie to own the copers. That is all. Goodbye.